I know it's a pretty controversial title, but after the video you know what I'm talking about and you also know if the product is a good fit for you or not. And to clear some confusion up, the Rogue and Rogue Sling is the same product. I think because of some legal issues they had to change the name, but the Rogue and Rogue Sling is the same bag. I have the 9-liter version, but a 3 and 6-liter version also exists. It comes in many beautiful colors, but I just have it in black because I really like to be stealthy if I do street photography. So now that the general information about the Wandrd Rogue or Rogue Sling is out of the way, we go into the neutral things and then the good and the bad things about the product. So let's get into the first neutral point, and that is the laptop compartment. It's nice that we can carry a laptop around, but the laptop compartment is quite a tight fit for a 15-inch MacBook Pro. And this thing for me also becomes very uncomfortable if I carry my laptop, camera and the lens around. So you really don't want to do this for a long period of time. And the other neutral point is the form factor. It really depends on the camera and lens you use if you can put the camera upright in there, because with some like lens and camera combinations you have to put the camera on the side. And I'm not talking about a 70 to 200 zoom lens, but rather a 24 to 70 and full frame camera. So it really depends which kind of camera and lens you use. If you use a big zoom, big camera, then the 9-liter all of a sudden more feel like 7 liters. For me that's not really that big of a deal because I really don't fill it up that much. But for you it might be a bigger deal. So let's get to the good things. I really like the build quality on this bag and it matters a lot. It feels good in your hands and it also feels like it will hold a long time. When it comes to build quality, I'm really happy except for one other thing, but I will get to that later on. The weather resistance on this product is also very nice. I had it in quite a few rainy scenarios and rain never got through. The extra attachment strap is also quite a nice touch. I don't use it a ton, but when I'm biking I really do like it because of the bag doesn't swivel around that much. And the last good thing is the comfort. I just really like the way the bag feels on my back. It also has quite a thick padding, so that definitely helps. Just a quick reminder that it would be really amazing if you could give this video a like and also subscribe to my channel to see more tech content. And now let's go on. So let's talk about the bad things, and the first one is that this bag has no side compartments. That really doesn't make any sense. I don't want to carry my water bottle in the main compartment where I also carry my lenses and my camera body. I just don't want the water spilling on all of my gear, and side pockets would just solve the problem. While I was editing the video, I also realized that I haven't really talked about the bottom pocket, because in theory you could also put a water bottle inside of it. But to me the bag really doesn't look good once a water bottle is inside of it, and it also felt a little bit flimsy to use. So that is also the reason why I got myself a water bottle, which I specifically use for this camera bag to put it inside of the main compartment. To me the bottom pocket is alright if I use it every once in a while, but not if I use it every time I go out. Having talked about the side pockets or like the non-existence of them, let's talk about the pocket on the top. It's nice that they gave us a top pocket, but why are there no dividers in there for like a battery or cables, something like this? Because right now everything is just very loosey in there. Another problematic thing is the Velcro on the side, because it was actually rubbing against the bag and damaging the material. I just put some tape around it, so that solved the problem, but ideally this problem shouldn't exist in the first place. And another big thing for me which is missing is a built-in security feature. Like the side pockets, this is not a feature which is only missing in this bag, but it's actually not in a lot of slings. And I really don't get it. Camera slings are basically meant to carry expensive shit around, and to not have an integrated security feature on the zippers, for example, is for me kind of an oversight. I just bought myself a little lock so I can put it on the zippers, and it also works, but it would be much nicer to have a sleeker one built in so that nobody can access my stuff. Probably a lot of us spend quite a considerable amount of money on our camera gear, and I really don't want it to be stolen on a city trip, for example. Let me also give you a quick rundown how I usually pack this thing. We will start with the front pocket, and in there we have an umbrella, a little one. And it's actually still in its original package, so that if it rains and the umbrella obviously gets wet, I can still put it back inside of the sling without the sling getting wet from the inside. Then we have some stuff for good breath, and that actually was the front pocket. Inside of the back pocket we just have this little bag. I put my camera in here in case I want to go from a very cold environment to a warm one, so that no condensation will actually build up inside of the camera or the lens, for example. And that's actually already it for the back pocket. And then we have the main compartment. The way I structure my bag is that this and this compartment always stays the same. So inside of here I always keep my camera. It's filming right now, so it's not in there. And in here I always have my small water bottle, so that I actually am able to fit it inside of the sling, and also some hand lotion if I get dry hands. And here in the middle pocket it actually varies depending on the activity I want to do. Sometimes I have a flash in there, sometimes I have some muesli bars in here so I don't get hungry while doing street photography and these kind of things. So here we also have a backup bag in case this bag has a hole inside of it. I still have this one then, a clip for the actual bag, and here we have a little gray card and also white balance card. That's very handy if I do any kind of filming and stuff like that, and some more like silicone balls which are against humidity, and a little bit more candy. And in this area right here we only have an AirTag and also another SD card just in case. And in the top pocket, yeah, very loosely like you see, we have a spare battery, then the Peak Design cuff, some more cleaning material, and also more cleaning material inside of this one. And that's already it. The way it is right now, I probably don't even need the whole 9 liters in this bag, but it's actually quite handy in the winter times when I also have some gloves and also a hat which I may want to fit inside of this bag. So overall I would give the camera sling a 8 to maybe a 8.5 out of 10. So it's a good bag, and if you watch the video and you think to yourself that this might be a good fit for you and you buy it, then you will also probably be quite happy with your purchase. So if you liked the video, please give it a like, and also let me know down in the comments which kind of camera sling or bag you use right now, and also subscribe to my channel to see more tech content. I see you in the next one. Out.